manje Yusuf Mart uzosondela ke Yusuf Mart ezothatha lapha ke uye-ke ozophakamisa ke indebe njengokapteni weqembu lawo lapha ke i-Kaizer Chiefs yena-ke uYusuf Mart uzaphakamisa abalandeli kuqala uYusuf Mart uthi awaphakama amakhosi emva kwamasizini ayishumi itrophy ngekho bayifaka-ke manje abawulapha ke-Kaizer Chiefs usobuka iyaphakama indebe ye-Nedbank Cup Kaizer Chiefs 2025 Nedbank Cup champions abafana bokuthula noxolo the Peveni eClever Boys baphakamisa indebe ye-Nedbank Cup emva kweminyaka bengenalo lapha-ke inkomishi kodwa-ke bawuqopha umlando namhlanje bayiphakamisa indebe ye-Nedbank Cup eyihlandla lokuqala nqa eminyakeni-ke eyishumi kumasizini-ke ayishumi asebenzile-ke phela bawo lapha-ke i-Kaizer Chiefs into esisele-ke manje ukuthi beyobhekana-ke ne-position yabo kuyo lapha-ke i-Betway Premiership njengoba ukuthi-ke 10 years no cup bathi-ke enough is enough bathi-ke enough is enough baqula-ke kufanele abayo lapha-ke i-Kaizer Chiefs bajabula-ke kufanele abayo lapha-ke i-Kaizer Chiefs mangabe-ke izinto zibe kanje Nedbank Cup indebe yamaphupho-ke kubukele siyigoqa ungakhohlwa ukuthi-ke kusasa sokwethu lapha-ke umdlalo kuwo lapha-ke i-Durban City nalapha-ke i-Black Leopards kuwo lapha-ke i-MFC ozobe-ke umdlalo-ke nempela ozobe-ke ulungisa lapha-ke indlela eza lapha-ke kuyo iyona-ke i-Betway Premiership usibonke bomdlalathi-ke umdlalo oqala waze-ke wayophela waze-ke kwafinyelela lapho-ke i-Kaizer Chiefs esiphakamisa khona indebe ye-Nedbank Cup mina nawo sohlangana-ke ngolesithathu emdlalweni-ke we-Chippa United the Chill Boys nalo lapha-ke iMamelodi Sundowns nalo lapha-ke ulesithathu iwona mdlalo-ke olandela emva kwalokho sobe sehlangana-ke phezulu ePolokwane umdlalo isikhukhune sobe samukela lapha-ke i-Kaizer Chiefs Nasreddin Nabi akakholwa-ke nempela akayikholelwa-ke le kodwa-ke Julse Espanyola ithi-ke khamba nange noshabalala naye owayekhona-ke nempela i-Kaizer Chiefs igcina ukuphakamisa indebe ye-Nedbank Cup Miguel Team okhona lapha-ke eqenjini lawo-ke i-Orlando Pirates uthi-ke onje madoda sikujwayele kodwa-ke abalandeli bona bathi-ke cha madoda siyajabula abanye bathi-ke bow down to the champions kodwa-ke kumele babhawe kufanele ngoba Kaizer Chiefs yadla iMamelodi Sundowns ngaphambi kokuthi ifike final njengoba-ke isiginqa i-Orlando Pirates babengayinike thuba against iMamelodi Sundowns yaqopha umlando abangayinika thuba against Orlando Pirates nathi-ke manje iqopha-ke umlando bathi-ke uKhisimusi ufike early athi-ke uKhisimusi ufike early abawu lapha-ke i-Kaizer Chiefs nawa-ke amabhakaniya afikela emothemba emojabulile bawosibangele-ke manje.
Celebrations continue. I'm joined by Zita, Kwinika. Zita, it has been a quiet season, but what a way to win the Nedbank Cup.
Yeah, it is. We're grateful. I think first of all, we need to thank God. If it wasn't for God, none of this would be possible. So we're grateful. After everything else, like it's been a tough season, but I think there's no coincidence. Certain things happen for a reason. 10 years later, we come to this place. I think the last time I was here, it's when we won the MTN 8. I think it was my first trophy at Kaizer Chiefs, and today I'm still in this place and I'm carrying the Nedbank Cup. I think it's only God.
It has been a topsy-turvy season for you because you then don't start the season, a couple of players get injured, and then you're expected to come in and meet them where they are, and you did so exceptionally well in the past couple of games.
That's what I'm saying. Certain things, it's God's purpose. It was not easy, to be honest with you, but I had to do what I needed to do. I needed to be a professional. I think all those months not playing, they were preparing me for this moment, for me to be able to keep up when I'm needed.
Congratulations. Please do follow me. Listen, this is not a sight we see every day. The two Motaung brothers. Today, you're not stressed. It's all about celebrating. I'll start with you, Popsay.
For me, it's about the journey that we've been through. Hard-fought journey. Well deserving for the boys, well deserving for the supporters, for the chairman who's been patient with everybody. 10 years of wait just for the trophy to put a smile on the supporters. I thank this team of today, the generation that we've got. They fought hard, well deserving. I mean, for me, the team spirit, the togetherness, under a tight ship, we still pull it together.
Let's talk about that with regards to now the playing personnel. So many questions were asked. And do you think now you've answered, now you've said something to the naysayers about this Kaizer Chiefs team going forward?
It's a young team. We're still going to beef it up. Obviously, we're going to Africa now. But what's important is the journey that we've traveled, the type of injuries we've had, and the pressure these boys have been under. I think they deserve the trophy. They deserve the smile. They deserve the happiness.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Bobby Motaung. I am still looking for Junior. He was still with me, but do follow me. We're going to try and get some of the players. Let's start here. Coach Sheppy. You're not running away from me, Coach. We do have Coach Dylan Shepherd. Coach, just a few weeks ago, you lifted the trophy with the DDC team. You made the trip for the senior team to win their first trophy in 10 years.
We're just so happy that they got this one over the line. They worked so hard. You know, everything was, whatever had happened in the history and what happened before, we're champions. And I'm so happy for the boys. They've worked hard. These guys have deserve everything they're going to get. So we're going to go celebrate tonight. We're so happy. This football club, this institution, what an institution. We're so proud.
Let's talk about some of the players, because then you have the players that need to make the transition to first team. That winning mentality that is now getting instilled. And also they can see their older brothers winning something.
Well, the likes of, you saw Juba, you got Shaba comes on, he changes the game. So we're very proud. GDC graduates, hopefully a couple more will come up and do well. But tonight it's all about this great club and this great team, and they deserve it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Well, we're going to try and talk to more people and get a lot more of a reaction. Jessie come down, joins me. Jess, what an afternoon.
What an incredible moment, and just congratulations to the Amakosi family. Just very proud that it's happened. 10 years, we changed everything. Our TDC team did well, our senior team does well, and just the gods are with us, and just amazing.
To the football fans that have been so patient, the day has finally arrived, and it is the 10th of May, 2025.
10th of May, it's been 10 years and things have changed now. So proud of the team, proud of everyone behind the scenes who's done the work. And I'm just saying to our supporters, thank you for being with us, and also continue supporting us. Look at how many stadiums they filled, look at how much merchandise they bought, and how much love they've given to this club. Thank you to our chairman, this is for you. Love you, Dad.
Congratulations, Jess. Before we hand over, Paksa, I wish I, Izanayo put, Izanayo, First final, you've got the medal around your neck. Uzizwa kanjani? And lento le iyenzakala kuphi? eThekwini.
Ngazothi ngithini but engakubonga kakhulu ukuthi isupporter wonke umuntu ophume namhlanje abantu bebehlangana Zulu ngathi besho mina ngathi benika mina amandla bebehlangana Zulu bebezobukisa lento enhle kanjena bafethu ngeke ngisho bezibreak ikhethi but ke ubreaker irecord engake ngaka ngithi kusho lukhulu nathi kusifika amandla ekutheni sikwazi ukuqhubeka phambili sikwazi futhi ukuthi sizinikele ngawo konke esikwenzayo ngoba ayisikude bafethu bekunzima ngingabala into eyiningi kakhulu. Isikushinjabule enkulu kakhulu ngoba phela sikwazile ukuthi after 10 years sikwazi ukuthi nathi first generation eyokhumbuleka kahle ngitheleni after 10 years kwawunabantu nawuno-Oaks unosibani abakwazile into empilo yokuthi isidima sethimu.
Akushela ukuthi ama-conversation athi manizikhuluma ningama-player kule viki elikhulu nazi ukuthi niza ku-final, ama-conversation bewathini ngale final?
Ama-conversation bengasho ukuthi mhlawumbe siyamotivathana esikhathini esifana nayo sayekho umuntu odinga motivation but ke isimo siyasimotivate thina ekutheni sikwazi ukuthi siphusha kangakanani because akekho umuntu ongazi kulelo sethi kangakanani kusukela ehlelweni kusukela kushemeni kusukela umameneja kusukela ocoach kusukela kwenzali sonke besazi ukuthi no man kumele sazi ukuthi umgqibelo siyokwenzani and sifunani nangebala-ke kuyenzekile ukuphusha kwamajida usho kukhulu ukubambisana kwe-team from uma-training sessions ukuze kuzofika lana kithi kusikhombisile kakhulu ukuthi masiyindawo singanqoba into ey'ningi.
Ngibonga kakhulu.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu.
Well, the celebrations will continue for Kaizer Chiefs. I am now joined by a legend, Bule Ka, Bule! Pele Nombete, a legend, Mkulu Gabi when it comes to South African football. Today, what a spectacle. Nedbank Cup delivered a masterclass.
Abafana basenze ukuthi sijabule namhlanje ngoba bese kukubi kakhulu iclub ingaphumeleli but lokho abakwenzile for the past 11 years ukuthi bayiwine le cup ibibaluleke kakhulu kubafana basebenzile today.
Asikhulume ngayo that feeling. I-derby, it is 1-1 half time and then something magical in the second half for Kaizer Chiefs ukuthi bathole the winner.
Yeah, but iba difficult i-derby akubi lula ngoba iparade uyazi nawo ukuthi i-challenger i-league at the same time ifuna ukuthatha nayo icup kodwa lokhu okwenzakele ekuthini ukuthi sikwazi ukuthi siyithathe ukuthi abalandeli bajabule ngoba abanye besububona ukuthi akusekho mnandi ukuphuma uyobukela i-team yakho eluzayo kodwa namhlanje benze usuku labakhulu kakhulu ebantwini nami ngijabulile ngoba sengiyinhlekisa.
Ngibonga kakhulu.
Ngiyabonga mama.
That is Pele Nombete. What an evening here it is turning out to be, especially because Kaizer Chiefs, the fans have stayed, they continue on to celebrate. And also, just the royalty, football royalty that is here. I could see Brian Baloyi from the corner of my eye. So interesting to see him here. But now Tiko Modisa joins me. Tiko, many can't even call it Operation Against All Odds for Kaizer Chiefs. They came out here. They didn't play like the underdogs, as people expected. If anything, they took command and control of the game.
Look, man, I think at some point, you know that football gods will give. And it's a team that has been crying for so many years. And also, we knew that from a footballing point, it wasn't going to be that great. But they showed the grit, they showed the character that was required. And look at Orlando Pirates, they never really got the rim that we normally know them for. But I mean, we can always say that Kaizer Chiefs, they really do deserve it because I think they wanted it more than Orlando Pirates.
And for Kaizer Chiefs, it would have been easy for them to fall back into what they did midweek in the league game, where they score first and then concede and end up losing the game. But this time around, to find the character, to find the winner.
Yeah, especially after conceding that equalizer, once that's up to think, oh, here we go again. They might also go in and concede another one. But I think the most important thing is the substitution that Coach Nabi made. I think those one brought some sort of inspiration within the team, sort of energy that they needed. Shabalala's combination with Dupree's combination and the energy that they brought in. I think that brought so much hope into the team. And look at Mad now. You're finding Mad now high up the pitch as well, with Ox as well in that midfield. So those substitutions that the coach made, I think those are the ones that actually turned the game.
They were very strategic as well, because they waited for Orlando Pirates to then make a change. They wait more for an offensive change. They're moving Mahoba, bringing in Mabasa, and then they tried to solidify the middle of the park. They brought them to do the Shabalala, to pray as well, and that really helped.
Yeah, it did help because also you look at Orlando Pirates bench as well. They didn't have much in terms of them changing. You knew the changes that they're going to make. Zamene, you knew that Zamene is going to come in at some point. You knew Mabasa is going to come in at some point. But I mean, they didn't have the energy that the team required, unfortunately. But then you look at Shabalala coming in. Immediately, this first attempt is shot on goal. That's what you need from a team like this, and especially for the coach like this.
And for them to do it, where they lost in 2019 against CS Galaxy, and now they're beating a team where people would have thought they've got the better footing heading into the final. It must be special for Kaizer Chiefs.
I'm sure it is special, man. You can just imagine the emotions that the players have been going throughout this week. Imagine the emotions that the management have been going throughout this 10 years, or whatever it is that they've been struggling to win the trophy. To come and do it here in the manner that they did it, and against an opponent of note that is Orlando Pirates, I'm sure it is special. This is what we were speaking about even during the week. We say players of this generation of Kaizer Chiefs, they need to mark their name on Kaizer Chiefs books, and this is how you do it, to show that as Kaizer Chiefs player, I have done this for the club.
And what is also a cherry on top is the fact that a few weeks ago, the DDC team, for the first time, lifted a trophy, and DDC has been around for 10 years. And weeks later, you find the first team then lifting the Nedbank Cup. Now you can understand when they say trust the process within this institution.
I think it's easier to understand about the process when results are actually coming in. So now listen to Junior Kaizer speaking about that. You start to think like, okay, now we understand because we can see the results. And I think it's important for the fans as well to be able to buy into it, because also the coach is asking for the same thing, have patience for the process to be, and that's essentially what they did.
How do you think Mfundo Vilakazi is feeling? He's away with the African Cup of Nations under 20, and then he's looking at the
but he's in a better position as well, you know. And I think with all the Kaizer Chiefs fraternity, from the senior team to the development side, this means a lot. Now you have to work out. When you walk tomorrow as a Kaizer Chiefs player, you open with the shoulder hold high, because you haven't been winning anything in such a long time. Now you're a champion, can be called a champion. I think that's important. It sets the tone for the club for next season.
That's the rebuilding start tomorrow for Chiefs.
But I'm sure but this is how you build. To build from a victory, and I think it's important. And we always say all the big three teams, when they perform, it's always good for South African football.
It's the final that delivered, Dico. The fans have been asking for it. And so Soweto Derby, it is Kaizer Chiefs that came into this one as the underdogs, and they certainly delivered up against a team that is so strong of late in this cup competition in the Nedbank Cup. Dico, let me thank you, but an eventful day. Your future is way too bright. The future is way too bright.
Thank you very much, Moses Mabida.
And on that note, from the both of us and everyone that have been here at the Moses Mabida Stadium, from the camera crew to the audio guys to the commentary team, everybody that has helped make this a world-class production with two iconic teams in South African football. A special night. Continue enjoying the football. We are your world of champions. I am the Hato Papo.